Hey, what is going on, you dead set legends? And welcome to the Ready Bang, the #1 arm wrestling show on the planet. I'm your host, the Aussie Arm Wrestler, and I have two of the baddest arm wrestlers on the planet. They are from all the way in Bulgaria, and they are ready to make their debut at Knuckles Up and put some hurt on some people in the United States of America. Of course, to my left, just a world champion, but unfortunately, he is going to lose to an Australian named Mario Tambakis. He is looking good, ladies and gentlemen. Please welcome the megastar, Plamen Dimitrov, to the show. Plamen, thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you for inviting us, and hello to everyone.
We love it. And then, of course, underneath, he's been on the show before. He's a superstar. Arguably, you could say he's top 10, top 15 in the world. You just got to give him a chance, and a chance he does. He'll be in the main event at Knuckles Up 4 against Marcio Barbosa. And, of course, I'm talking about Dancho, my man, Yordan Tsonev. Yordan, welcome to the show.
Hello, everybody.
Mate, let's quickly, everyone, just a quick hello. Of course, your support in Bulgaria. The real question is, will there be a fight at all? You cut that out. Go Australia. That's it. That is how it's going to be. Plamen, I'll start with you. You excited to come to the United States and pull it Knuckles Up?
Pretty excited, to be honest. Last time I put in United States was like 12 years ago or something.
Wow.
So pretty long time ago.
Jeez. What about you, Yordan? When was the? Because you're in Canada not that long ago.
Yeah, I have already been twice in Canada, but it will be my first time in USA. So last year I didn't make it for the visa. Something wrong happened, but now I have visa, and yeah, I'm going.
Yeah, we love it. We love it. I mean, you guys are two of the best in the world. And what is better than two Bulgarians? Three Bulgarians. We're also getting Svetan Gajewski coming to America as well. So it's going to be awesome. Plamen, this match with Mario has been organized for months now. Do you, in all respect to Mario, because he's my friend and I love him. Do you know anything about Mario Tambakis?
To be honest, no. Like years ago at one World Championship, I had this opponent from Australia, but it was so long ago. And because the sport now is so how to say, but not united. And there's no stage where we can meet with guys from the other part of the planet. So I'm pretty excited, and to be honest, I like Mario a lot. I see him; he looks like a good sportsman.
Yeah,
I like him from what I have seen.
Yeah, he's a fun guy. Now, there's no weight limit in your match, is there?
Yeah.
No weight limit.
I think they say it's around 105, but I'm 92, so it doesn't matter.
No, it doesn't, because you are strong as shit. Like, yeah, it's going. Like, I love Mario, but this is his biggest challenge yet, and it's going to be exciting. How is the training going, Plamen?
The training is a little bit difficult because I had some issues with the right arm, but I hope when I rest the last week, everything will be fine. Also working a lot. After all, it's only hobby for most of us, the arm wrestlers.
Yeah.
But I think everything should be fine. I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope
Yeah.
there won't be any when we switch the time difference. I hope that we will manage to overcome it very quickly.
Yeah. What is the time difference between Bulgaria and America? Do you know?
7 hours. 7 hours.
7 hours. Yeah.
Yeah,
That's not too bad. It's not too bad.
not too bad.
Yordan, you big man. Hey, how are you feeling?
Well, I feel pretty good. I'm training hard. I have no injuries. Everything is fixed. I had problems with my wrist a couple of months ago, but now everything is okay.
Okay.
So
What was wrong with your wrist?
I don't know. Even before my match with Matt Mask, I had some problems here. From time to time, I had this bubble, and from time to time, it was popping, and then it was coming back, and I was feeling not really good here, not very comfortable. I had pain, but now it's okay.
Yeah. So someone wants to know, my man Henry. G'day, Henry. Says he wants to know how Yordan's form is compared to his match with Sanders. So how are you feeling now compared to that match?
Well, I think that my pronation and my biceps are a little bit better. I don't know about my side pressure and my wrist. Probably my wrist also is a little bit better. So overall I should be a little bit stronger.
Okay. Okay. And have you been watching any of Marcio's training? He's looking pretty good.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, he looks like he's training hard, but I have watched a couple of his stories 2 weeks ago for the last 2 weeks, and he was on a vacation. So I'm hoping that he was training, or not really. I'm hoping that he was just enjoying his life. But as far as I have watched Marcio, he is really good arm wrestler. He knows what he is doing, and he is one of the best around 110 kilos for the last 20 years. So I will, even if he was resting on his vacation, I will not underestimate him.
No, no, he's a superstar. How much are you weighing right now?
Now 114, let's say, something like this,
114 kilos.
or 13 and something. I don't know.
Yeah, yeah, bloody hell. Yeah. It's funny. This will be the second time I've seen you guys pull. Is there something in Bulgaria or within, and I'll start with you, Plamen, in your team that you guys appear to be scared of no one? Anytime I see you both prepare for a match, it's smiles and, oh, we'll have fun. And then you just come in and go, rah. Like, do you get nervous at all pulling at these events?
Of course, everyone gets nervous, but how to say? Everyone have this adrenaline inside him. The question is how will you use it at the competition? Will it be your friend or enemy? So we try to how to say to use this in our advantage. And the
Yep.
best thing in our sport, we are contact sports. You face opponent. It's not like you grip some weight and you try to lift it. You lift it or you not. This is contact sport after all. And this is one of the smartest way to test your strength, our sport, with your opponent.
Ah, it's going to be great. I'm looking forward to it. What about you, Yordan? Anytime you get booked a match, you seem very confident. You just say, "Yep, I'll beat him. I'll beat him. I'll beat him."
Well, the last 2 years I'm before competitions and during the preparation I'm always trying to stay in reality. I mean, the reality is everybody is strong, but everybody is beatable. So, if I keep training and if I do everything that I could to prepare myself, and even if I lose, it's not such a big problem for me because I have done whatever I can. It's not like, well, I should have trained a little bit more of this, I should have trained a little bit more of that. Anytime I'm trying to do my best, and I cannot know the future, and I will never underestimate anyone who is against me. Nobody is picking my opponents to be easier for me, so I'm trying to stay humble, and it is what it is. I want to win, of course. I want to win,
Yeah.
but I'm trying not to put arm wrestling on the top of my hierarchy of values. If I
Yeah.
don't win, it's okay.
Yeah. When
And this when you stay like with this mindset, I think it's the best, because otherwise you can go from each direction or from the other. A lot of people are saying you have to believe 100% in you. I'm the champion, but when you lose, it can break your mind, and the next time you will have more adrenaline. And I don't think that adrenaline should be way high before the match. I think it pumps you up, and it messes with your mind. If you are not calm, you will get tired faster.
Yeah.
All those things go
Yeah.
away with a lot of adrenaline. So
When was the last time you lost on the right arm?
tonight. Tonight. Yeah, 2 hours
Well,
or 3 hours. Last night I was losing almost every round.
yeah.
I have couple of boys that are really getting good now, and they are causing me some trouble from time to time. Even if I'm fresh, even my wrist is going sometime. Even with one of my guys, he's taking my wrist almost every time. I don't know why, but in a real match,
Was it Todd
with
Hutchings or a
yeah,
couple of years
with
ago?
Hutchings, yeah, with Hutchings I lost.
Wow. That was that was 2 years ago.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh, Marcio. Oh, you are in for a big match. What about you, Plamen? When was the last time you lost on the right arm?
At competition,
Yeah.
maybe it was against Tsonev, to be honest.
Oh.
I'm not sure. It was in Bulgaria for sure. Nobody likes to remember when he lost, but
No.
I think, yeah.
You guys
It
haven't
was,
lost in years. This is fantastic.
yeah.
Fantastic. Couple of quick questions from the chat for you, Yordan. He had the same problem with his hand. How did you fix it?
Oh yeah, I was going to say how I fixed that. I really don't know how I fixed it, really, because it was causing me some problems a little bit before my match with Matt Mask, and then I rested a couple of days. And when I got to Toronto, it was worse than during the trainings. I don't know why, but most of the time when you get injury and when you take a rest, the first couple of days your body destroys the thing there, and then it starts building it again. But you have to be really careful, because when you injure your wrist here, it's very hard for the blood to go here. it's way easier where you have muscles, but here you don't have muscles. It's only joints and a little bit of bones, so many little bones, and when something is bad there, it's really hard to get blood, and so everybody knows that the blood fixes everything. But the thing that I did was, as I'm telling this to everybody, when you have an injury, it's just an opportunity to get stronger at some other point. So I just trained more inside or more bicep. I was isolating my wrist because sometimes you have traumas and you can train through the pain and the pain disappears, but this kind of pain was the opposite side. When you train it was getting worse and worse, and so maybe you should, James, you should isolate a little bit your wrist, train more inside, and from time to time to try your wrist. And if your wrist is getting a little bit better, let's say with weights, and if your max is 50 kilos usually, you just test your frame. If it starts hurting at 25, you should do a couple of reps with 20 without pain, because this place here is very complicated. And I went to a doctor, and the doctor said that I need an MRI to to show, so that we can know what's the problem. And he said that his brother had on his both wrists and he got operated. So sometimes we have to be careful, but this is what I recommend.
There you go. And then another quick question was, how much did you weigh against Sandras?
Well, I had to lose 3-4 kilos to get to 110, so I was about the same.
Okay. Yeah, beautiful. So then, in a perfect world, I'll start with you, Plamen. In a perfect world, you come to America, you beat Mario, you are one of the best in the world. Who do you want to pull at that 90, 95 kilo mark? Who is someone that you would just love to have a match with?
I want to pull with everyone. I don't have only one specific. I was thinking those days that recently we didn't saw like a competition, not like a match with two person, but like open category for everyone, where we can see, for example, the best 8 at 90, 100 kilos. And I don't have only one specific person that I want to pull with. I want to test my abilities with many competitors, because there's a big difference. I mean, techniques, strength, the arms are different. And if there is such a event like 5, 6, 10 guys in one category under 90 or 100 kilos, it would be super interesting for me to compete.
Yeah. Do you prefer tournaments or super matches?
I don't have so many super matches, to be honest. Most of my competitions are tournaments, open tournaments. And this is how I'm used to. So super matches are something new for me.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I've asked the chat who should Plamen and Yordan pull next. So we'll see if we can get some things, the wheels in motion. What about you, Yordan? You come over and you win the main event. You beat the legend, Marcio Barboza. You know, who would you like to have a match against?
In a perfect world.
In a perfect world. We'll get to the unperfect world a little bit later. In a perfect world.
Okay, in a perfect world, I would like to pull. Uh, it it really depends how I win. If I win close, then I have to check the East versus West top 10 and somewhere in the middle. But if I win easy, which I don't think will be the case,
Mm.
um, I would like to pull with Petrenko.
Oh,
And on right, I would like to pull as well. So around 110 kg, right?
yep.
Mm, who is the champion 115 East versus West? I think Devon.
Matyashenko on the left, and they haven't got a champion on the right. It
Yeah,
was Devon.
I think Devon. So without Devon, anyone. But on
Yeah.
left, I would like to test myself against Vitaly Laletin and Matushenko. Also Morozov, I would like to face on left.
Yeah. So, I mean, this is where we're at. I've got two guys on the show that arguably feel like they're the best in the world. So, what are your thoughts on recent events? We're seeing matches get cancelled left, right, and center, threats of bans, because you guys are coming to America. If you don't want to talk about it, that's fine. We don't have to go into it. Are you guys I'll start with you, Plamen. Are you just tired of it? Is it just exhausting?
This is, in my opinion, terrible for the sport. I have been a couple of times, not couple of times, many times. People invite me to their events, and everything is bought, plane tickets, reservations. In the last moment, they call the organizer and they tell him, if you let Plamen even to enter and to watch the event, we will ban the whole federation. Even to
Wow.
watch, even to enter the venue to watch. And I don't want to cause such problems to people that I mean, we're such a small community, the arm wrestling. It's a small world. I don't want to cause problems to anyone about the diplomatic problems. My thoughts are that if we sit on the table and we speak, and everyone to give little bit, not to be with the nose so high. If there is a conversation, I am always willing the diplomatic solution, not
Wow. Okay.
restrictions, not things like this. But for
So,
example, my case, um, how to say, not only mine, but against all Bulgarians. Now it is personal. Nothing in
yeah.
this ban is legal, to be honest. If you read the constitution and so on, nothing about the ban that I have, Dancho have, and some other people is legal. This is completely illegal.
Okay. Wow. Jeez, it's getting that bad. But you'd be open to a discussion to try and solve the problem.
I think this is the best way,
Yeah.
but only on theory. I don't think that it will be. I don't
Yeah.
think that it will be possible.
Yeah. What about you, Yordan? Are you tired from it all? Are you exhausted?
I'm trying to get used to it because it's like this in the whole world for everything.
Yeah.
People are talking but acting different.
Yeah.
So at least you know who your friends are. At least you know who is a man, and yeah, who sticks with his word. That's it.
There you go.
And
Love it.
it is more important to know who is real, like a person, and who is not, than just to win competitions. Of
Yeah.
course, the sport is very important as all, and for us, arm wrestling especially. And I I, I understand the contract things. You know, I understand that some organization are offering uh, contracts if the things that are written in the contract are good for the puller, everybody can sign the paper. But if you don't want to sign it, it shouldn't be such a problem. But then the condition will be different, probably. I don't know. But the thing with the bans is like it's just another like I don't know, like
That's
dictatorship,
silly.
right? It's not
Yeah.
nothing special, man. It's nothing special.
Yeah.
You can see we see who is the problem, not what is the problem. We see who is the problem, and it's
There you
nothing,
go.
nothing.
But anyway, we'll go on. We know about that, but just get excited for everyone watching. Get excited because these two will be at Knuckles Up. They'll be in the United States in just under 2 weeks. They'll be taking on Mario Tambakis and Marcio Barboza. Get your predictions in the comments. It's going to be brilliant. Can you guys give us an update on how Zvetan has been training? Because he always looks incredible. Does Robbie Russell, his opponent, have any chance of beating Svetan?
In my opinion, last time Robbie Russell looked very strong.
Okay.
And as far as it goes to Tsvetan trainings, he just come back from Russia, from the AMC tournament. Everyone saw what happened there, even with the referee's influence over the most of the matches. He was still able to defeat one of the top athletes in the world in this category.
Yeah,
In my opinion, it doesn't matter that he's second at the tournament. They just destroyed themselves at this match. And what Svetan said to me 2 days ago was that he never felt such a strong person like Alan. And
Wow.
he trained a lot. He have some problems with he's after all 54 years old. He's not like 20 or something.
Yeah.
He have some problems. He have like those issues even with the legs, because when you pull, you use also the legs. And this week he couldn't train. He just rest
Yeah.
whole week. So I hope tomorrow when I meet him, he would be a little bit more fresh and he could train a little bit again. But
Yeah.
even if he don't train, I don't think he will have some issues with competing or something like this.
Yeah.
He's like
Where,
in Bulgaria. He's how to say he created the arm wrestling in Bulgaria.
yeah. 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 That's why they call him the master. That's why
The
they
master,
call him the
the
master.
professor.
The professor. I love it. I love it. When do you both stop training? When does your rest period start?
For me personally, it's different. I made some experiments during the years. I mean, when I was junior or in my 20s, I could have like rest only 2 days. But before big tournament, most of the times I rest around 1 week. Not full rest. I mean, with rubber bands, with putting some blood in my in my whole body, just to be in condition. Because
Yeah.
for the last week, you cannot gain strength for 1 week or something like this. You can only injure your or even overtrain.
Yeah. What about you,
This
Yordan?
this is
When
for
do you
me.
stop training?
Uh,
Or when do
well,
you start resting? I shouldn't say stop training. When do you start resting?
yeah. So usually, what I'm doing is I'm training a lot of hours every day, a lot of hours. Then 2 weeks, the last training week, I go down with the sets, so I'm training hard as well, but I'm not training that much hours. Let's say if I do one exercise, and usually I do it couple of max repetitions, 1 or 2 repetitions. The last training week, I do just one one set of each exercise, and that's it. That's 1 week, and then the last week or the last 2 days, the last 5 6 days, um, I'm just resting, as Plamen said, just bands or just holding some weak guys at the table or just putting blood on at every angle. Sometimes I do, let's say, if I have a week or 8 days before a competition, I train the first 2 days. The third and the fourth day, I rest, and then I train one more day, and then I rest the whole days. It's not like always 5 6 days stopping training and just resting. Sometimes I'm resting, training a little bit, resting, training a little bit, and then resting a little bit more. I'm trying some stuff
Yeah.
as well, but
No.
I cannot say which one is the best actually.
Yeah. Nah, that's
But
fine.
I
It's
know that
different for
I
everyone.
know when you're resting, I'm trying, or at least this time I'll try to stop thinking about arm wrestling, because otherwise I'm training, and then I'm thinking about eating and resting for the next training, and during the next training I'm thinking about the next training, and I'll go to bed because I need to sleep well because of the next day, and my mind is burning when I think
Yeah.
about arm wrestling. Everything is like, and I cannot rest really. I'll try to forget that I'm arm wrestler for a couple of days, and I think this is the best resting.
Yeah.
Sometimes you feel better when you train, but you don't think about the training.
Yeah, nice one. I love it. What other matches are you both excited about at this event? Do you know all the other matches? There's seven matches. Are there any matches on the card that you'll get excited to watch?
The cancelled match of the women's would be very nice, in my opinion.
I was going to say the
That's
same
very
thing,
sad.
but
Yeah, that's very sad. And I think Tsvetan would be super interesting for everyone to watch, because Robbie also have this pure strength, roar strength,
Yep.
and Tsvetan is a little bit of um, how to say, he's a smart player,
Yep.
and I think it would be nice to watch such a match.
Yeah, right. Beautiful. What about you, Jordan? What match are you excited for?
Plamen's and Cvetan's matches.
Yeah.
The other one, it will be interesting. Of course, you are watching arm wrestling live, so this is enough, to be hyped a little bit. But
Yeah.
um, I'm I'm pulling the last match, and probably I'm not going to watch.
Yeah,
I will
you're not going to
be
watch any of them.
somewhere out of the building or just watching,
Yeah.
but with one eye. With the other, I will watch Marcio. What is he doing?
Well, the one thing I like about what they're doing at Knuckles Up 4 is I believe the event starts at 1 p.m. in the afternoon. So even you being the main event, Yordan, it's not going to be too late before you pull. How much better is that you're not having to wait till 10 p.m., 11 p.m. to have a match? You get to have a match in the afternoon.
In my opinion, this is perfect.
Yeah.
It's better
Yeah.
for the competitors. And as far as I heard, because Tsvetan he had been there already a couple of times, and he told me this is one of the best organized competitions that he ever was in his life.
Wow.
He said everything's at schedule, everything is planned. He was very impressed of those things.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty excited to see it myself as well.
Yeah, it's fantastic. You get a 3-day schedule of where you need to be and what's going on. So then you guys can plan your rest. You get 3 delicious meals a day. You get drip whatever you need. They will make sure you have it. Yeah, that I absolutely love. I've been to every one, and they just keep getting better and better and better. These guys are the real deal, and it's great that they're in North America. It's going to be an awesome event. But before we finish, I'll start with you, Plamen. If you've got any questions in the chat, quickly ask them now because we'll only go for a few more minutes. Plamen, is it going to be 3-0 against Mario?
3 what?
3-0, the score in the match.
Everyone goes there with the hope to win. So I'm hoping to win 3-0. He's hoping the same. I mean, him to win 3-0. So I guess we'll see who have prepared better.
Okay.
I cannot predict, to be honest. This is what I'm hoping for, but the table will show in the end.
Yeah. So then, all right, I'll ask you this, Plamen. Will Yordan and Svetan win 3-0?
I really hope so. I'll be very happy. I'm more than 50% sure, more than 50, that they will have the win.
Yeah.
Because last time I trained with Tsonev, he was super strong, in my opinion.
Yeah. And last time I saw you both pull strong.
When we don't have so many competitions that we can take part of, I mean, like, you don't know at what level you are.
Yeah.
I have many sparring partners, Tsonev as well, but we don't have so many competitions, so it's a little difficult. Also, the form is very changing. The form can switch this week to be one, after 1 week to be other.
Yeah. Would you guys pull at other tournaments like IFA, or would you?
I am not pulling anywhere.
Yeah.
Only at events like this kind of. I'm not pulling at IFA, at WAF. I don't pull anywhere.
No, fair enough. Fair enough. No, it's going to be good. Guys, you need to do it. You need to buy the pay-per-view because you are getting 3 of the best in the world. You're getting the Master Svetan Gajewski, you're getting Plamen Dimitrov, and you're getting Yordan Tsonev all on the one card. If you want to see those three in action, buy the pay-per-view. The link is in the description. Use the code word AussieAW for 10% off. Or if you want to support your favorite athlete, go and use their code word. Either way, you're going to get 10% off the pay-per-view. Guys, thank you so much for joining the show. Have you got any final messages for your opponents?
Dancho?
I hope everybody will be healthy after the competition.
That's the most important.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
we do what we love and we
if
go
we are
home
healthy,
healthy.
then it's okay. It's okay.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, thanks, guys, and we will see the rest of you in the chat. Thank you for joining the show, and we will see you guys soon.